This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
I wonder if something happened.
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
Huh?
Here we go!
there's someone in trouble here. Oh? Yeah. Yeah. Why?
What?
Yeah. Got it. Great. I hate that woman.
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her. Well... yeah. I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her, but I can respect her passion for books. You've got a good sense for people, don't you, Dohalim?
You honor me with your kind words.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back. Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen! Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you all...
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now
Mom, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
You're mine!
I can handle it! Not in your dreams! Reload!
Piss off!
Can't get up.
Aim for the weak
That
spot.
freaking does it!
Ignite!
Raging orb!
With the power of water! Talon Hurricane!
It's over!
Raging
Ready
orb!
and will!
Close one!
I can carve through armor!
Take this!
Talon Storm!
I'm on something!
Devastation!
Annihilation!
Rising! Be still!
You're done!
Hold on! Rising! Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death to death! Lightning condemned! Resuscitation!
Damn it! They'll pay for that!
Talon Storm! Annihilation! Seal! Death roll!
Eat this up! I've let you all down.
I'll bring you back from death to death! Raging
We're all
storm!
campaign.
I owe you
Hands
one.
in the wind!
Here I come!
I'll bring this one's mine! Hands in the wind!
Take this! I'm knocked up!
Far enough! I'll
It's
bring
over.
you back from death to death!
In a bind?
No escape!
Not in your dreams!
It's over!
Light astral energy!
Don't pay for that!
You're mine! This one's all mine!
Eagle Dive!
Burn!
Talon Storm!
Lunar blast! Back into the fray!
You're mine!
Go away!
You're finished!
Feel! Here!
Devastation!
More for the stockpile! Here, let me
Here
help!
I come!
Warrior!
I owe you one.
Like focus!
Tempest World! I'll heal you
Here I
all!
come! No escape!
Anything
Dragon
armor is
Swarm!
all mine!
Healing circle!
Here I come!
Smash you!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Lightning condemned!
Eat this!
Lunar corruption! Watch and weep! Dance in the wind!
No! Can't end here!
Rip and tear! In a bind? I'm just getting started!
Healing circle!
Denied!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Talon Storm!
Tails the problem. Then let's focus there first.
I'm ready! Light astral energy! Gemini on! This one's mine! Here's the
Take this!
raging cascade!
Severing
Not in
wind!
your dreams! Lunar
Devastation!
blast in the wind!
Rising
Air
Dragon
blast!
Shell! Here I
Light
come!
astral
roll
lightning
now.
condemned! Burn!
Rising Falcon! Lunar
Lunar
Rondo!
corruption! Searing tempest! And national dance in the wind! I'll heal you all! Air thrust!
Rising
Light dance in the
Any
wind!
more that could all burn out.
You won't get away with that! Here lies
Dragon!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Ignite!
Now you see what I can... I'm just getting
Take this!
started!
You're finished! Severing wind!
Charges to me! Take this!
You're mine!
Reload!
Megasonic thrust!
Raging
Lightning thrust!
Mega ray!
Rising Falcon!
Dance in the wind!
Eagle
Now,
Dive!
far
This
enough.
thing comes to an end!
More for the stockpile!
Here I come!
Dragon Shell!
Lightning orb!
Soul!
More of that
come.
water! Going home! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! Hurricane! Arc seal! Glacial spear! Here's evil! I'm ready! Raging cascade! I never miss!
Here I come!
Here! Here's a healing arc!
Burn in hell!
I can carve through armor! First strike! You're done!
Searing! Talon Storm! Here's a healing arc!
Dragon Shell!
I owe you one.
Dragon Shell!
Here I go!
Here
Do
I
it!
come.
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing arc!
Take this!
The earth
First
throbs.
aid!
I really owe you
Tempest
one.
World!
Rising Falcon! Try this! Infernal Turret!
Hurricane! Seal!
In a bind? I'll rip you through!
Hear my call! Spread! Wind out
You're mine!
It's
It's over!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Thunder Blade! Freeze Lancer!
You're finished!
Here goes!
Take this!
Thunder Blade! Here is Flame of Fury!
Attack time!
Burning Strike!
It's too much!
Lightning! Downfall! Thunder Shield!
Not today!
It's light! Rage Blast in the wind! Not on my watch! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Lightning Orb!
Can't
Light
end
and
here!
Raging Cascade! Pierce evil! Take care of Freeze Lancer!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
The earth throbs in
Can't get out of this!
Lunar
Here I
Corruption!
come!
By the power of water!
Take
I'll
this!
heal you all!
Devastation!
Healing Circle!
Rising! Try this! Infernal Turret!
Hurricane!
I owe you one!
My call!
Take this!
Blood! Tower Hurricane!
Now you see what I can... I'm on a roll now!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Denied!
Here's a healing arrow! First aid! More for the stockpile!
Eat this!
Magic is in! Crossblade! Radiant
Megasonic Thrust! Pierce! This one's all mine!
There!
Searing Gale!
I never miss!
Ignite!
Take this! Here I come! Can't get out of this!
Freeze Lancer!
Dazzle!
Graviton Field!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
It's over.
Annihilation! I'll be
Anything in armor is all mine!
Magic is there! Mega Ray!
Here I come!
To the fray!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Annihilation!
Strike!
Mega Ray! In the wind!
Win!
Nothing gets by me!
Far enough! Annihilation! 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 Confiscated!
There!
Wind
It's gone!
Axel! Incapacitated!
This should do it!
Now. Here's a healing arm.
Megasonic thrust! Now, falling freely!
Take it down.
Rising Phoenix!
Take this!
And there goes the tail!
What? Let's do this!
Megasonic thrust! Not today!
I'm just
This
getting
one's
started!
mine.
In a bind?
Take this!
Anything in armor is all mine! I can carve through armor!
I'll heal
You're
you all.
mine!
Lightning orb. Healing
Take this.
circle. Here's the
Talon
I can only rely on
Here I
myself.
come!
On a roll
You're
now!
mine!
I can only rely on myself.
Megasonic!
I'll heal you all.
Far enough!
Healing circle.
Be still!
That
Rising Phoenix!
Lightning orb. Raven.
freaking does
Try
it!
harder! Megasonic thrust! Try this!
I'm out of ammo.
Dragon down!
Last energy.
Megasonic thrust! It's on!
Can't move!
By the power of blood.
Wind is there.
By the power of blood. Not in your dreams.
It's time!
I'll heal you all. Hit. More with that.
On a roll now!
This should do it! Here I come! I owe you one!
Shattering the
Lightning to
pieces!
death.
Attack time!
Rising
Infernal
Flare!
Burning strike. If it's in the
Mine
sky,
is
it's mine.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you... What the hell happened here? Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do? I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidria without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live, without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidria who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back,
but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Oh yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey. Ah?
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Xion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes sir, Captain Xion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Stay sharp. We're going in. Forgive you! You're mine!
Leave the charges to me! Where are you going? It's a duel of the arts!
You're mine! Eat this!
In a...
We got fire!
Do it! I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Flaming thrust! Rising falcon!
Here's my call!
The enemy here are here.
You'll see about that!
You're finished!
Eagle assault! Astral energy!
Devastation! Rising falcon! You're mine! This one's all mine!
Mine! Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Do it!
You're
Beyond
finished!
astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. Go no further!
Take this! Eat this!
Mega ray!
Now you see what I can do!
Photon blast! Here, blast in the
Okay.
wind!
Flame
Hurricane! Photon blast! Let's get that here! Thunderblade!
That's the airborne scoundrel!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Mega ray!
Eat this! An astral
That's my cue!
Take it!
Shut him down! Explosive ring!
This one! Eruption! Hurricane!
Do it!
Equal shot! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Could have been worse.
Let's dispose of the trash.
In a bind? I'm on it! Deny! Storm!
Within the sky, it's mine! Airborne beast! My best!
You're finished!
Go!
Not today!
Here's a hero! Keep going! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here, let me help! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Be still!
Dance in the wind! Here I come now! You're mine! Time for the reload!
Anything in armor is
Feeling
all
down!
mine!
Hear me! Hear the fury!
Next!
Now is
Watch
the
this! Not here!
Hear my call! Thunderblade! Spread!
I'm practically unstoppable!
this way, I guess.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Not this way, I guess. I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. There we go. Dagnabbit! It got away.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
Yeah! Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
There we go. I reeled us in a big one.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. I've got a good feeling about this one. Good fishers always keep their cool. I'll let you go this time. There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Reel it in. I'll get you next time. Ha! Reel it in. I'll get you next time. Hup. There we go. You've got to know when to quit. What's with that shining foe over there?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Smash you! Whirlwind
Here I go!
If they rush you gotta just recover, okay?
Wind!
Raging
Searing Gale!
Cascade! Healing
We
Circle!
did it! Megasonic!
I can only rely on myself.
That spot.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
No backing down!
Leave the chargers to me!
Eruption! Raging Cascade!
Rising! Try this! It's time!
Dance in the wind! Annihilation! We
Take this!
Dragon Shell!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Out of our way!
No escape!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Lunar
Blast!
Blast on my watch!
Rip and tear!
Lunar Blast!
Ignite!
Do it!
This work!
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine! You're finished!
Lightning
No
Condensed!
further!
Ready and whip!
This one keeps charging us!
That's for my shield.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Looks like we got them all. You guys want to rest here?
We've reached our destination.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. What's this thing? You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I'll smash you!
Healing
Here I come! That spot!
Steel Force!
I really know you one!
Raging
Eat this!
Pierce!
Dragon Shout! Severin!
We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out!
Cascade!
You're done! Explosive blast!
Glacial Spear! Pierce the Eagle Lancer!
Burn in hell! Project Watch it!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this! Here I come!
Doom!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
Whirlwind
Swallow dance! Now I'm in the groove!
More where that came from!
Take this!
Raging! Storm!
Steel!
Gemini Aqua!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Light Astral Energy!
Talent Storm!
Reload! I'll bring you back from death to this! Lightning! Station!
Here we go! What's this?
Thanks! You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
I owe you one.
Resuscitation!
Just the
Got some fight left in me!
Dazzle!
Mega Ray!
Rising Trident!
Infernal
Sword!
In the wind! Here, I can help. Sleep now.
I owe you one.
Where are you going?
I can carve through armor!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Swallow dance!
Rising Phoenix!
Eagle Assault!
An Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I really know you one!
Try harder! My turn!
I'll be saving
No
you!
way!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Glacial Spear!
I'm not done!
Supernova!
Wind!
More with that
Searing Gale!
Talon Hurricane!
Sleep now!
Devastation!
More for the
Rising! Here I come!
Lightning Aqua! More with that
Devastation!
Sleep now!
Armor won't save you!
Here I come! You're finished!
We require help! I'll heal you all!
Dazzle!
Raging Cascade!
It's on!
Healing Circle!
In a bind? How tear you apart!
I can only rely on myself.
Blow away!
Winds in the wind! It's about to strike! Where are you going?
Look sharp, everyone!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Hey, that...
Hold nothing back!
Radiant Blast!
That's freaking does it!
Here!
Hear me! Flame of Judgment!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
Ha! Eat dirt!
Raging Cascade!
Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
You're mine! You're finished!
I'm
on it! Now! While it's reeling!
Smash you!
Explosive ring!
Water!
Watch this!
Try this!
Do it! Spear! Pierce evil!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit? That's no ordinary enemy,
I've got a really bad feeling about this!
I felt fine not too long ago.
Devastation!
Nothing gets by this work!
Here! My turn! Here I come! Now! It's time! Ha!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Dance in the wind! Now!
Explosive!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Let's dispose of the trash. Photon, lightning to dust! Water,
Wicked ring!
This one's mine!
Take
This is
this!
it!
You're finished!
I'll heal you all! Here goes!
Searing
Swallow
Gale!
dance!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Thank you. I've used a bit too much healing.
You guys want to rest here?
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them? All done. Come and eat.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. See you tomorrow. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
You think we can take that Zeugle?
If you're gonna fight it, I'll cover you.
I won't forgive you!
I can carve through armor!
Flame of Fury!
Hit a word!
Hear my call! Raging Fury! Flame of Fury!
Try this!
Raging Healing! First aid!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Dragon Stockpile! Here
You
goes!
can't get out of this!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it!
Here's a healing!
Leave it to you!
Supernova Flame! Photon Flash! Raging
Rising stuff!
I'm only getting
Here I
started!
come! I'm not finished!
The enemy's open!
Take this!
Photon! Steel! More for the stockpile! Water, hear my call! Spread! Hear me!
Not today!
Chinese supernova! Raging
Armor won't save you!
You're mine!
Sleep now!
We'll wake snap! I'll finish you here and now!
This isn't looking good.
Healing circle!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning orb!
Far enough!
It's over!
Dance in the wind! Now, by the power of astral energy!
Say no more! You're mine! You're finished!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Try this!
Ready!
Take this!
Lunar swirl! More with that
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
Eagle assault!
Light astral energy! Healing circle! Hey, that's bringing back some death.
Now you see what I can do!
Let the marksman handle this. Sleep now.
Not done
More
yet!
for the stockpile.
Eagle fly!
Blah, blah, blah. Where are you going?
You're mine!
I'll be saving
I owe you
First
one.
aid! Raging storm!
Take this!
More with that
Eat that!
Lunar corruption! Tunnel!
Rising
Tunnel!
storm!
Take this!
Can't get out of this!
Raging storm! Healing circle!
Megasonic thrust!
Shining
You see what
Go!
happened there as you crossed me.
Not on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fun.
Blow away! Annihilation!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Burn!
Here, let me have it! First aid!
I owe you one.
Not on my watch!
Now you see what I can do!
Light astral
Take this!
dance in the wind!
Try harder!
Lunar
Never quit!
corruption!
I'm on a roll, man!
Try this!
Lightning descent!
Turret!
By the power of water! Now for something special!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Focus your attack! Thunder field!
Storm!
Right now! Glacial spear! Piercing astral energy! Full throttle!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
We've reached our destination.
How's this?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey!
Okay.
Seriously?
Well,
What the?
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
Yeah? Well, we're no ordinary party.
Pow! Ready.
I'm on it! You up?
Thunderblade!
Here!
Lunar Blade! Primary
Devastation!
Annihilate!
Hit a word!
This one's mine!
Talon Hurricane!
Eagle die!
Devastation!
There!
Rising Hurricane! You're mine!
Take this! I'll smash you! I'm
Shining Supernova! Dance in the wind! Lunar Corruption!
Take this!
Air thrust!
First strike!
Talon Hurricane!
Eagle fly!
Flame of Fury! Raging Hurricane!
You picked the wrong fight!
Field!
I'll finish you here and now!
It's over!
Not on my watch!
Devastation!
Supernova!
You're mine!
It's over!
You're finished!
Raging Storm! Annihilation!
Rising
Tunnel!
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning thrust!
Here, let me have it now! First aid! Razor Cyclone!
Talon Hurricane! Not done!
Risen Tear!
Wind!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Severing wind!
Thunder Fury
Devastation! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Clear for charges to me! In the wind! This one's mine!
All good things come to an end.
Hurricane!
Burn in hell!
Burning Thunder!
Glacial
Spear! Here's evil!
Eagle Assault! Shattering to pieces! Attack time!
Raging Storm! Will this help?
I won't move. Not now, not ever.
Healing Circle!
No further.
Talon
I owe you
Thunder
one.
Field!
Eagle Dive!
Raging Cascade!
Sword! Far enough!
Dance in the wind! Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here I go!
Take this! It's over!
Here!
Eagle
Zero
Assault!
gale! It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Here's another!
Eat this! Whirlwind Snap!
Here!
Gonna attack!
Watch out! In the wind! In here!
I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that! Rising Falcon!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing art! I can't heal you forever!
You require a hand.
Long cut! Where are you going? Get ready!
Will this go away? Take this! Denied! I've let you all... Down.
Here, let me help! First aid! I'll bring you back from death.
You're mine!
Dance in the wind! Resuscitate! Will this help?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing energy! Where would that come from?
Take this!
Radiant Hurricane! Here,
Here I come! Mega Fist was all mine! Not today! Here I go! I'm on it! Lightning Thrust! Rising
Lightning orb! Raging
Watch! I owe you one!
I can carve through armor!
Be still!
Dance in my aqua!
I'm almost impressed. I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Mega Ray! Searing Flame!
No further!
Lightning orb!
You're mine!
I can carve through armor!
Cover the counter! I never miss!
Take this! Mega Soul Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Hey, that's not on my watch! Dragon
It's
Show!
over.
Lunar Blast!
Take this!
Here, let me help!
Severing
Blade!
Wind!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Power of water!
Burn it hell! Here I come! It's over!
Gravitas Field! Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Okay.
That can't be. No.
Oh, wow!
Hey!
Uh-huh.
Oh?
We've reached our destination.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niaz was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shionne. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shionne mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shionne's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
any much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renus Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Shionne, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Saar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute... That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balseph when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
An opponent like this should be easy. Be still!
Fear throbs in pain.
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Bring him down! Now you see what I can do! Fire support!
Leave the ensnaring to
Now!
me.
Yeah! Demons descend! Flashing back!
Not a chance!
Annihilation! I'm all set up.
Explosive ring! I'll finish you here and now!
Here I come!
It's over!
I never miss! Dance in the wind!
Tornado Alpha! This one's all mine! Eternal devastation! Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through!
Engaging!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Crumble!
Steel Sword! Lightning Condemned!
Try this! Take down their defenses!
Fire support!
Take this!
Burning
You're
Strike!
finished!
Hear my call!
I'm not done!
Glacial Spear!
Ignore
Pierce evil!
support!
Mission!
Far enough!
Shattering laser!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll tear you apart!
You're mine! It's over!
Now you see what I can do!
First strike! Do it! Rising back!
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing back!
This should come in handy when
Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining...
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Try this!
Into the shadows! Raging storm! These ones can run rings around us.
Rising Phoenix!
Radiant
You're mine!
Wind astral energy, not in your dreams.
Here I come!
Do it!
It's over!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Mega ray! Back in the I never
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Ready and ready! Water, hear my call!
Explosive ring!
Champion flying! Burning! Ready to go! Water,
Now!
hear my call!
Soaring Light Spear! Rising Phoenix! Burn in hell!
I'll smash you! First! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
freeze. Get in, get out. Get on! Can't get out of this! Here I come! Big blast! Be still!
I'll have to take my revenge on you!
Sword Alpha! Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
Annihilation!
Dragon Claw! Dragon Claw!
Another lightning condemned!
Eagle Fly! Rising Falcon! I really owe you one.
My watch! Now!
Any injuries?
Go no further! Shield Force!
Here I come!
You'll pay for what you did! Mega Ray!
Prepare to be sealed!
Dragon Shell! Take this!
Where are you going?
Talon Hurricane!
Raging Eagle Fly!
Explosive Ring!
Water, hear my call! Can't be lost!
I'm on it! You're finished!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Our work is done here. Let's...
Right, here goes! Now you'll learn! Severing Wind! Searing Gale! It's over! Ignite! Showdown! Made in peace! We're not finished! Devastation! Rising Hurricane! Take that away! Take that! It's over! Lightning Thrust! All good things come to an end! Be still! Rising Phoenix! Take that! That freaking does it! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
Now you see what I can do!
Nothing gets by me!
I won't show you any mercy! The rebels! This
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine!
going?
Dazzle! Rising Phoenix!
Do it! That's my cue!
Shut him down! My turn! Ignite! Dragon Thrust! Eagle Fly! Explosive Ring!
Annihilation!
Dragon Flow! Here I come! I'm on a roll now! Rising Phoenix! Megasonic Thrust! Severing Wind! Here I come!
Hear my call!
You're finished!
Thank you. Here's evil!
Here I come!
It's
time!
Air thrust!
You can't get out of this! Here I come!
Air thrust! Lightning!
Eat this! Try this!
Hear me! Flame of fury! And now!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
We see...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Burn in hell!
Radiant, I'm ready!
Take this! It's over! Lightning Thrust! Punch that gun out of your hand! Take this! Eat this! Here! Try this!
Hey, that...
Lightning Thrust!
Dragon!
Severing Wind! Searing Gale! Lightning Thrust! Rising Denied!
Swallow this!
It's over!
Showtime!
Dragon Form!
Just getting started! Now!
All yours, Kisara.
No!
Here goes! Lunar Not in your dreams! Watch
Take this! It's over!
Annihilation!
Rising! Try this!
Here, let me help.
Fire
support! First aid!
Take this!
Talon Hurricane! Denied! Enough! Glimmer Dragon! Lunar Corruption!
Sword Red Alpha!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
No choice! Megasonic Thrust! Try this! Explosive Ring!
Here!
You picked the wrong fight!
Dragon Shield! Dance in the wind! This one's mine! Air thrust! Like
You're
astral
mine!
energy!
Armor won't save you!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Be still!
Here's evil!
Rising Falcon!
Freeze Lantern! Dragon Sword! Eagle Fire!
No escape!
Showtime!
Strike!
Dragon Shield! Lightning!
Prepare to be
Downfall!
seared.
This world!
Can't get out of this.
Lunar Blast! Back and do it! Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Raging Cascade!
My turn!
I'll tear you apart! Annihilation!
Eat dirt!
In here! Lightning!
Eat this!
Downfall! Not in your dreams!
Here I come! You're finished!
Far enough!
Dazzle!
Here! Like astral! Hear my call! Spread!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind.
Right, here goes! I see one, eh? Devastation! Explosive Ring!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours
We're
too!
not
The
finished!
enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about
They're
that!
all
Now in the group! Eagle Assault!
in a vine.
Take this!
Lunar Corruption! Do it! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Dance in the wind! Eagle Assault!
Never hit calm! Devastation! Rising Lift! Take this! Do as I say! Burn!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Fang Blast! Double Demon Fang! Swallow Blade!
Raging
I'll crush you! reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Ready and raring!
Raging Captain!
Dragon Swarm!
Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
Far enough!
I never miss! Do it! Eagle Front Frozen!
Hammer!
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estalula Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Take this! Eat dirt!
Healing
Take
circle!
this! I can carve through
Three
armor!
natural energy! Now! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Here I go!
Not a chance!
Got
No
dragon
escape! Dazzle!
Flying free!
What did they just sit still? Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Try this! Explosive ring!
Heal Force!
You're
Now!
mine!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Here, let me help!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Dazzle!
Shut him down!
Try this!
I'm ready! Far enough! Mega Ray!
I'm on it!
Talon Hurricane!
Take this! Do it! Glimmer
Right
Strike!
here! Flame of Fury!
Take this! This one's all yours!
Spear! Pierce
Eat
evil!
her!
Chinese!
I've used a bit too much healing.
No backing down! No, you worry!
Water! Here
I can carve through armor!
Raging Fire! They really don't give up, do they?
You got
You're mine! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops! My turn! You're mine!
Raging
You're
out of your
finished!
dreams!
Now Legend does it! Megasonic Strike! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
You're my...
First aid!
I'm on it!
Annihilation!
Lightning Thrust!
Wicked Hair!
Try this! Inferno Turret!
Air thrust! I can't heal you forever!
Watch this!
Leave the charges to me!
Go Eagle Flame of Fury! Go
Win!
Burning
It's on!
Air thrust! Evil!
Burn!
My astral raging cascade! Here!
Shattering Attack that! Explosive ring! Eagle Assault! I can carve through armor!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to
Now
stop.
I'm in trouble. I've let you all down.
You'll pay for
I'll
that!
show you just how strong my arts really are! Supernova! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Slash! I'm not done!
Raging Lunar Corruption!
Lunar Rondo!
Lunar Blast!
Stardust!
Just what the doctor
Hurricane
ordered.
Thrust!
I never miss! Raging Storm! Norland Arch Field! Not on my watch! Searing Flame! Reload!
It's on! Not today! I'm not
Annihilation!
done!
Deny! Raging Storm! Hit! Ice Prison!
Over.
Spirit Flame! Better! Don't get in my way! Light Ash Raging Cascade! Sleep now! More for the south!
Now or never.
Here goes! Annihilation!
Take this.
Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
Here we go! Raging Cascade! You think that shield will save you?
Fire support! All finishing here we go!
It's almost this
strong! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
Lightning condenser!
Megasonic!
Over! Blow away! By the power of water!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Get lost!
The pieces! Bring them down!
Supernova!
Rising Falcon!
Over?
No further! Here we go again! I'm on it! I'll end you! Fire in the wall! That's like it does it! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Mega Ray!
Faster! I'll end you!
I can handle it!
First strike!
Flame of Fury!
Talon sword!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Blow away!
Wind Astral Energy! Freeze Lancer!
Damn it. Man down.
Nothing I can't fix.
Finally, some open space again.
That was nothing.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Hi, Hoodle!
Engaging! Take this!
Rolling
Here! Blow him down! Lightning thrust! I'm going in! Bring him down! Devastation! Take this!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the puzzle! This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Now you see what I can do!
Fire support!
In a bind?
Here I come!
Raging cascade!
Sword
Here, do it!
Run well! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Barely a blip on our radar.
I won't forgive you!
Leave movement!
My lord!
Burn up! Storm!
Thunder field!
Take this! Here!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here's a healing blast in the wind!
Here I come!
It's almost too strong! It'll split it open!
Be my guest! Devastation! We're not finished! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing
Got me! In an instant! Impact Frost! Looks like we won.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
A barrier. That may indicate Almeidrea is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidrea sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidrea's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidrea may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidrea. No choice!
Engaging! Eternal devastation!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Forgive you!
Mighty one, eh? Burn it out! Fire support! Armor won't save! Do it!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Eat that!
In a bind?
Here.
It's almost too strong.
Do not! Split it open!
Be like it!
I'll finish you short now!
Dragon Swarm!
Don't get complacent.
What's this thing?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Now you'll learn!
Healing circle! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Crush! First strike! Dragon shout!
Demon flame!
This one's all mine!
Fury! Go together in the run! Glacial spear! Piercing
Spear! Rising
Excellent!
Phoenix! Dragon shout! Lunar Rongo! Prepare to be seen!
Supernova! Healing circle!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it out.
Now you see what I can do! Thanks! I'm on! You're mine! Now I'm in the groove!
I never miss! Now!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Gotta break through!
For my lord!
now.
Here I come!
Water! Here's my wall!
Lunarongo!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Now!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Here, let me help.
First aid! Here I come!
Gale Force!
It's
There!
over!
Where was that came from?
Burn in hell!
There you will shoot.
Lightning,
Don't
here!
Take. Blow them away.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
No backing down. Armor won't save you. Eat this.
Burning
Talon Hurricane.
Here I come!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Destruction!
Blazer!
Eat this.
Lunarongo!
I'll end you.
Rising Phoenix!
Gale
I'll
Force!
tear you
First
apart.
aid! Lightning
Double
Condensed!
Demon Fang!
Thunderblade!
First strike!
Lightning!
Sword Alpha! Dragon Storm!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Orb!
Explosive Ring!
Eat this. Talon Hurricane. Eagle Fly. Now I'm in the
Leave
room.
it.
Chargers to me.
Air Metal!
All yours, Kisara.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Where are you going?
Eat this.
Do as I say! You picked the wrong fight! You're my...
Far enough.
Annihilation!
Armor won't save you.
Like the ocean!
It's totally. Hey, blow them away.
Searing flame!
Now! You're mine!
Radiant
That frickin' does it.
Rising Phoenix! First strike!
Prepare to be sealed.
Water!
Swallow
Here's
down.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Now, in a vine.
Here's the
Lunarongo!
Free Blazer!
Soaring Light Spear!
Radiant rare.
I know you all!
Now I'm real mad. I'm on it.
Radiant
I can
Storm!
carve through armor.
Healing Storm!
Neil!
Lightning!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Strike.
You're mine!
Gemini Ult!
On your knees!
Leave the charges. Big blast. Far enough.
It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
First strike.
Destruction!
I'm on a roll now.
This one's mine! Do it! Astral Energy! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right be...
Right, here goes! You got spirit!
Dreams!
Double Demon Fang!
Take this.
Dance in the wind! Feel!
No now.
Orbit Style!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
An astral bolt.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Eternal Devastation!
I can carve through armor.
You're my...
Radiant Hear my call!
Take this! You're
Glacial Spear!
Eat
Here's
this!
evil!
No escape!
All good things come to an end.
Lunar
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Any injuries?
I will